only slightly cold outside, but it's warm in here. So first off, we're talking about Reaction Plus. So Reaction Plus is our O-ring style format. Going back, we've got G.I. Joe Wave 1 and 2 that have come out. These are pretty much sold out already, but we're debuting, showing off for the first time, Reaction Plus Wave 3. We've got Zartan from Cold Slither, the blue animated Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander and his Arctic coat, and Wild Bill cartoon accurate. Now, with that, we also then went back to Micronauts. You guys remember Micronauts?
Yes, I'm a child of the 70s.
There you go. So with Micronauts, obviously Baron Karza is not in scale with the classic Micronauts. Same thing with Biotron. And so we went back and we remade Baron Karza and Biotron in O-ring to match the scale of vintage Micronauts at 3.75. So the first time both of those have been done in that scale. And then we're launching out into the wider world of Reaction Plus, showing off for the first time Universal Monsters that are coming this fall with Dracula, Wolfman, and Creature. And then we're going to do a holiday Back to the Future. So we've got Marty on his skateboard from the 1980s, Marty with a guitar from the 50s, and Doc Brown.
Nice. Very nice.
Very cool. Very fun. In reaction, a lot of music continues to do very well. Motley Crue Wave 1 blew out, so we brought them back. If you guys remember, Shout Out the Devil, just the black pentagram cover only. So we went with the black pentagram covers here for the backing cards on the grayscale for Motley Crue. Spinal Tap Wave 1 also did extremely well. So, just like the movie, if you remember, how much more black can this be? The answer is none more black. So I've got black cards, black logos, black outfits, none more black Spinal Tap. Outcast has been running for us for a while, doing great. So we have the newest Outcast, which is the Hey Ya video. So if you remember that, you get Andre Ice Cold 3000 and Lucius Left Foot from Big Boy over here. He'll be talking to you on his cell phone. We've got a bunch of other great hip-hop. We've got a brand new Biggie in his yellow jersey. And the new real big reveal is Jay Dilla from Donuts. That's going to be a huge, huge one. Also with Wu-Tang Clan, you can never go wrong. We've got an ODB from the Grammys now. So if you remember his Grammy bum rush, Wu-Tang is for the children. There you go. We've got Wu-Tang, classic Return of the 36 Chambers, never goes out of style. Ghostface Killer from Iron Man, Can It All Be So Simple, and Tony Starks. Coming back on this side on the rock and roll, we've got a brand new Thin Lizzy. So the first version of Thin Lizzy for Phil Lynott sold out. We've got the second on the Jailbreak version here. A brand new Blondie. And Slayer Minotaur, Rain and Blood, blood splattered version. So you really can't. How much more evil can we make this Slayer figure? And the answer is not a lot more evil. Jumping over to this reaction case, a lot of throwbacks to the old Remco monsters. So with all of our monster figures, we always do a throwback to the 1970s Remco glow-in-the-dark packaging. So with that, we've got Return of the Living Dead. We have Zombie Trash and Suicide from the movie poster art on Remco-inspired card backs, as well as Trash and Tarman from the movie on Remco, all glow-in-the-dark figures. Then we move on to Gremlins 2. We've got Mohawk and Metal Ray Gizmo, so we've done Gremlins 1. Now we're on to Gremlins 2. I've also got Vampira in the Remco glow, and Edgar Allan Poe for the first time. A recent release that just came out, but they look amazing, are the metallic silver back metal Silverhawks figures. Just look at how much those things shine.
Wow. That's cool.
They're pretty amazing. A new debut that we're showing off for the first time is Where the Wild Things Are. We've got Max here, and then his monster pals, Carol, Douglas, and Cole. Card backs with the die-cut trees and everything look really, really nice. And then the second wave here of Richard Scarry's Busy World. So you got Bananas Gorilla, like all the wristwatches on each arm. Mr. Fix-It. This is just such a super cute, super fun part of, at least for me, my child. I love those Busy World books.
Those are great.
They're super fun. And then In the same vein, we've got Sesame Street. It's been really, really popular for us. So wave 1, 2, and 3 are on display, and we're showing wave 4 for the first time. So wave 4 has got Roosevelt Franklin, Chef Cookie Monster, Elmo, and the Alligator King. So the first one that we've made from the animation.
Nice.
Exactly. And then later this year, we're also doing a TV box with Big Bird and Snuffy. Super great. And then flashing over here for the rest of Sesame Street, we've got a super-sized Big Bird. So that is a very big bird. He's looking very dapper. His collar and tie. So he's looking great. For Thundercats, the Deluxe Wave 1, which was Monkey and Lion-O, blew out at retail. So we're showing Wave 2 now, which is Tigra and Chitara. And then these are, for the first time for people to see them, the LED eyes, Lion-O and Mumra. These actually start shipping to customers next week. Or actually, it's Monday now, so it's this week. So they're shipping actually this week. We have the vintage figures Wave 1, which was Lion-O, Jackalman, and Mumra, the Ever Living. We're showing off prototypes from Wave 2, which is Panthro and Old Man Mumra.
So that transition.
Jump over here on the Godzilla side. So some really cool stuff, like the Super Kaiju line is exclusive to Target, and they're restocking Godzilla 89 and Mechagodzilla 93 for those that missed, and you'll get a new figure, which is the Burning Godzilla from 1995. As well at Target, we have a brand new blind box that's coming to there for Godzilla -1, so it's all new sculpts and all new variations for -1 that's coming to Godzilla, coming to Target. Really, really cool stuff. And then -1 continues to be really popular for us, so we're restocking the Ultimates for -1, restocking the Blazing Godzilla, as well as the Green Shogun Godzilla. For this will be a really fun one later in this year. For Cherry Blossom Festival, we're doing a cherry-colored metallic Jet Jaguar and Godzilla 54. It's with the metallic pinks with the red. They're really nice. So Cherry Blossom Festival exclusive this year. This is really one of the big news for the show, which is our new Fun line. For those that don't know, we've been making vinyl in Japan for 24 years, and we've never really figured out a way to get the quality of vinyl that we make over there over to an American audience at a price point that they can afford. So we finally got there with Fun. I'll grab one of these. So these are actual 2-part vinyls. So they're not injection, they're not solid, everything. So real vinyl figures. And these are sort of downstream from Mummy Boy and all of our mascots that we've been making. So the first wave is out right now of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 89, and -1. And there's an exclusive at Amazon, which is black and white, alternate sculpt, minus color. Wave 2 coming later this year will be Destroyer, Burning Godzilla, and Godzilla 2001. Also out right now is Puffy Coat Snoopy, woo! Charlie Brown and Snoopy in Wave 1 of Peanuts. Wave 2 is going to be Flying Ace, Franklin, and Walking Snoopy. And Halloween, we're going to have Witch Lucy, Vampire Charlie Brown, and Mummy Snoopy. And later in the year, we'll have Garfield and Woody. And Sesame Street is coming a little bit later this year as well, with Cookie, Bert, and Ernie. And then Wave 2 will be Oscar, the Count, and Grover. I mean, just look how cute that Count is. Super, super fun, super cute. I really like this line. It's really exciting to have the opportunity to finally bring what we've been doing in vinyl for so long out in a way that people can afford.
Right. And it's a good price point that you got, so.
Yeah. For Super Cycles, these are our vintage throwback tricycles. For people that don't know, in the 60s, Marx made 6 tricycles, 3 superheroes, and 3 nutty mads. But in the 70s and 80s in Japan, they made hundreds of tricycles. Every character you could ever imagine came on a tricycle. I've been collecting them forever. So I was like, I want to bring back that tricycle, but all the characters from America that we never got. So with the Universal Monsters, we're showing off Mummy for the first time, Wolfman for the first time. We just released the Bride, and then later in the year we're going to do a glow-in-the-dark Bride. On the peanut side, we've got Charlie Brown in his blue shirt coming a little bit later, and then our mascot, Mummy Boy. Creature from the Black Lagoon, the green one is out now, and at Halloween we did an orange and black. Misfits is out now, and later this year we're going to do an Earth AD version in purple and yellow, so matching the album covers.
No, I think we're doing a lot.
Same thing here with Iron Giant. The Iron Giant Super Cyborg is almost sold out, so we're bringing up later in the year.
Whereas before, I think it was just more of an educated guy.
It's really great. We got Hogarth there to help him out. Once again, we're restocking our '89 Batmobile. This Super Cyborg, where you can take all the parts off and see all the engine inside, and it rolls and everything. Like, that's been really popular, so we're restocking on that. And Krang blew out last year, so we've got an all-new, all-clear Krang Super Cyborg.
Because there's always something.
On this side, the big news that just came out right before the show went out on Friday of last week, maybe Thursday of last week, is the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Series Wave 2. So we're showing up outputs and hand-painted prototypes here. Foot Ninja, Splinter, Casey Jones, and Shredder. And this has been pretty great. People have been really excited about 2003. There's been nothing since the original show.
Right.
And then we're also showing off an output of the next wave of Toho Ultimates. This is Mothra, and you've even got the little twin fairies in there. Sing you to sleep. And we're showing off for D&D. We've got actual production samples on the TMI figure that we debuted in San Diego last year. So that was a pre-order last year, but giant multi-headed dragon. It's really awesome. And like, if you take our Ultimates figures, which are already pretty big, you grab that one out of the box and put it right next to it. It's like, that is a massive dragon. And then sort of last but not least, if you will, over here is our blind boxes. This has been another super popular thing for us. So we've got Shogun Warrior Series 2, so the classic 1978 Shogun, scaled down to 3 3/4. We've got some really fun tribute colors in here. The orange, red and black with the silver is a tribute to the 78 Poker figure. The blue with silver is a tribute to the original Marathon figure. But speaking of the original Marathon figure, this is the actual first Godzilla figure that was ever made in 1966 by Marathon, scaled down to 3 3/4. And then we've got a tribute to the Marathon plate model kit version, the brown, the flesh, metallic blue that was the export colorway, the glowing green, which was actually a colorway that we did in 2004 at Super 7, and the clear green. So we have a really fun, like really nerdy toy history. The Monster Island box set, if you want. I just want my real versions of the monsters. Baragon, Megalon, Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 62, and the chase is the glitter black. And definitely not Godzilla is Reptar. And same thing, we've got the original green Reptar, the evil Reptar that was purple, the black Reptar, and the chase is the clear green glitter Reptar. Another fun one is Voltron. We've got a full color Voltron in here, a Popey tribute, black and gold, a metallic silver grayscale, a clear, and an orange glitter. But like, how cool does Voltron look in all those colors? It's really awesome. We're actually on wave 3 for Sesame Street on Blind Box. Bert, Ernie, and Oscar have been sold out for a while, so we brought them back in the blind boxes. And then we've also got the guy smiling with loaf of bread from This Is Your Life Bread, and Oscar and Glitter. A couple other music-related ones. Czarface. There's a ton of cool tributes. There might be, I don't know, maybe you recognize that kid. And then Frankie Pulitzer is your chase figure, actually. So a new character in the Czarface universe. There we go. New character in the universe there. Ghost has been sold out for quite a long time for us. We brought back a lot of the Papas in blind box form. So here's your chance to get the Ghost Papas once again. And same thing with Misfits. Misfits have been sold out for quite a while. Like, how do you get the red one? How do you get the black one? So we brought them back with the blind boxes with the chase figures. The big surprise last year was Monster in My Stocking. How well that did. So we're making sure to make that available for them. So that was sort of like Monsters at Christmas. They come in little boxes with the two thumbtacks. You can put them inside the stocking.
That's cool.
And then later this year, we're going to be doing all Creature from the Black Lagoon blind box. So it'll be Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and Creature Walks Among Us. And then last but not least, these just came out, is the Metallic series on Godzilla. So these really cool metallic colorways. You've got the black glitter on Gigan as well as the gold glitter on Godzilla.
Very nice.
And that's sort of the thing.